All right, guys, Brandon Boyd here, Master Distributor, Master Trainer at Wake Up Now. I want to cover the Wake Up Now compensation plan. I truly believe that if you want to be able to actually get paid well and do very well in a business, you really actually need to understand the compensation plan. A lot of people, they get a check in their business and it's $2.91. They spent $400 and they're wondering why they didn't make more money. So as you're looking into Wake Up Now, especially if you're looking into this company, I want to break this down and keep it very, very simple, but show you how powerful the compensation plan is. And so the first part of the Wake Up Now compensation plan, I always tell people the first goal is this, is to share it with 3 people. And as you do that, just as an example, let's say that they bought, a One Life pack, and it doesn't really matter what package they bought. But let's just say in this example that I'm a One Life Pack member. Okay, it's going to give me access to a lot of the products and services that Wake Up Now has. I'm going to get a $100 commission. That One Life Pack equals to about 360 GV. Okay, that's going to give me a $100 commission, and it can be residual as long as I have that volume. Okay, my minimum PV or personal volume is 45 PV at that level to hit that first rank. Okay, and that rank is called director. Now, there's a 30-day sprint here, so when you first get in the business, you want to make sure that you get going today, not next month. So you can become a director within your first 2 calendar months. And I want to give you an example. Let's say that I joined February 20th. As long as by March 31st that I hit director, which means that I've got like 3 One Life Pack members or 360 GV. Okay, I'm going to get a fast start bonus of $200. What's that going to do? It's going to basically give me my money back. Okay, a $200 one-time fast start bonus. $100 of it is residual, just like I talked about in the last slide, as you maintain that rank. So again, it's 45 PV. That's your personal volume. You got 360. So 30-day sprint, it's a fast start bonus and a great thing to kind of get people going in the business. The second goal is to achieve the second rank, which is Star Director. Okay, this is a $200 product credit. Now, I like to call it $1. Okay, Wake Up Now bucks is what it is. What this does is it helps you to pay for your package and you can buy more. So like, let's say that you were a One Life Pack member, so you're spending $125. You're going to get an extra $75 to spend in the back office hub. So if I want to buy some Thunder, maybe buy some OneFit, I can do that. That's going to increase everyone's volume. So instead of being like 90% volume, maybe someone's at like 110 or 120 or something like that. What this does is it gets people to be a product to the product. It creates more volume for everyone else. And instead of just taking the money and blowing it, it's going to cover that package and give you the money to buy products. You can sell it, you can give it away, you can give them as samples and those kinds of things. So Star Director is an awesome rank to get to, and again, it's going to help the little guy succeed in the business. Now, the third goal is to reach the 600 club. In fact, let me go back on that second goal, the 200 product credit. The minimum group volume is 800 GV. So you're talking about between 8 and 9 One Life Pack members. And the third goal is to reach the 600 club. Okay, so just as an example, in the 600 club, let's say I've got 12 One Life Pack members on my team. In this example, it could be 1170 group volume total or 1170 PV, personal volume. My minimum personal volume that I need in order to get those commissions is 90. I'm going to get a $600 commission. Guys, do you realize how huge this is? With that kind of volume in a lot of companies, you're lucky to make 30, 40, 50 bucks in a company. Wake Up Now, $600 residual as you maintain that rank, and that's the founder rank. Okay, the 600 club is the founder rank, and you're going to see that in a second when I show you the chart. Now, as that process duplicates, you're going to qualify for vacation bonus that starts at founder 4, which is 10,000 group volume. Car bonus that starts at founder 5, so you could pay off an existing car or you can get a different car. Mortgage bonus, founder 5. Student loan bonus, founder 5. And school bonus, founder 5. So this is the lifestyle or luxury bonus that you get starting at founder 5. The vacation bonus starts at founder 4. So the other bonuses, you can choose which one you like to lower your house payment, pay off student loans, or whatever that you want to do. Now, looking at this chart, look at all the way to the left. You can see the ranks, director all the way to global. PV is the minimum requirement that you need in order to receive commissions and hit these ranks. GV requirement is your group volume requirement to hit those ranks. Line max, I'm going to show you that one in just a second. Rank bonus, what that means plus the override is that, like, let's say for example I'm a founder 4. Look at founder 4, go to rank bonus and override. It says up to $2,500. So what that means is with your founder bonus and overrides, you can make up to about $2,500 as a founder 4 in Wake Up Now. Now the average might be around like $2,200 or something like that, but it's up to $2,500. Luxury payout, that's the vacation bonus, $250, and there's no maximum on a direct commission, which means you can earn as much money as you want. Direct commission is like, let's say I sold a One Life pack or an Explorer pack or some other packs, I might get like $5 to $15 for those. Here's the awesome thing, guys. It is not a one-time direct commission. It is a residual. So if they stay on that pack and I'm making like $15 a month, it's $15 every single month, not just a one-time bonus, guys. That really starts to add up, and that's on your personal enrollments for bringing people into the business. Now, I want to bring up a document on the Wake Up Now compensation plan line maxes so that you guys understand this. One of the questions that people ask is this. How do the line maxes work, and what do they mean, and how can you reach any rank without building a team? So just looking at this example here, let's go back to, I was talking about director at 360 GV. Now they have a line max of 45%, which is what I showed you. What does that mean? Well, get out your calculator. All you do is 300. If my line max is 45%, how do you calculate that? So what that means is that I take 360 on my calculator, I multiply it times 0.45, like 45%. And that's going to give me this number. That means in any given line, I cannot have more than 162 GV come from that line, which means that I can't just make a bunch of money off one guy that I sponsor and all of a sudden he just goes wild and starts bringing in a lot of people. That's where all the guys on the top make the money. There's got to be some balance here. So I can take for the director level, I can take 162 from line 1, 162 from line 3, and I can take any other volume outside of that. Star director, okay, I need 800 group volume, so we were talking about like 8 to 9 One Life Pack members or just any other volume. They have a line max of 45%, okay? So at 45%, so again, you just take 800 times 0.45, that's 360 group volume that I can take from any given line. Okay, now this one is the 600 club like we talked about on the slide, founder at 1170 GV, 45% line max. I can take 526 from any given line. Now, this is awesome, guys. You're talking about 120 essentially GV on that third line. So 526 on line 1, 526 line 2, and then as long as I have 120 total on all the lines combined, I'm a founder. 600 residual. Okay, so it goes founder 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 7, and then all the way to global executive. So I just want to give you an example here. Let's say that this is founder 4, so you got to have 90 personal volume. I need 10,000 group volume, according to right here as a founder 4, right? So go down to the chart. Line 1, let's say I have 7,000 in group volume. Line 2, I have 5,000. Line 3 with the person I sponsor, there's 800 GV. So here's the example. This scenario is a founder 4. You'd have about 12,000 to almost 13,000 total group volume. You need 10,000 qualified or QV, group volume or PV to qualify. You can take 45% of the volume for line 1, so 4,500. Line 2, 4,500, and the rest of any other lines. So basically that 4,500 plus 4,500, that's 9,000, and then you just need an extra 1,000 outside of that. Okay, so that's going to help you to hit founder 4. Now, the other question was right here. How can you reach any rank without building a team? Well, you could hit global executive just on personal volume. So let's say that you bought your way to a rank where you just were buying products and services. I mean, you could buy 1,170 worth of product, and that's going to pay you because that's personal volume. Or let's say you sold 1,170 worth of Thunder you were selling cases of Thunder, One Fit, or something else. And that created so you could hit any rank and you wouldn't even have to build a structure. It's easiest to build a structure. I believe in building networks. We're selling hot dog stands, not just hot dogs, in my opinion. It makes it much easier and products move a lot faster. So that's how that works. And I just want to go back here and again show you the power of our compensation plan. Guys, when you look at that, you really only need 3 legs to go to global executive. Okay, 3 legs. And when you look at our fast start bonus within the first 2 calendar months, getting that $200 bonus, $100 of it residual. You look at the star director. Again, our business is about helping the little guy succeed. From director, star director, and founder, that is what this entire business is about. The more star directors and founders you create, the more success you're going to have. You focus on helping people get what they want, you get what you want in return by default, okay? So focus your business on helping people become director, star director, and founder, and the rest of the ranks will take care of itself. There's a tremendous amount of money to be made here if you take action. Guys, there is not a lot of compensation plans that I see out there on the residual basis with the low volume that is required in Wake Up Now that can make the money that you make in this great company. So guys, if you like this video, click like, tag it, share it with others, and as always, we'll see you at the top.